A few weeks ago I unboxed the most expensive double stack air fryer in the country. Now I've got probably one of the cheapest in the country to unbox. How will this stack up against the Ninja? Let's get it unboxed and let's find out. And welcome back to the channel everybody. One air fryer too many, and as normal I've got another air fryer to unbox and review for you today. So what have I got? I've got the new double stack from Buitti Vitta. Now this is a sister company to Hisampia. I think I'm saying that right. Basically the air fryer oven that I unboxed probably 18 months ago now, I ended up donating that to a charity, to Derbyshire 4x4 Response for their welfare trailer, so the responders when they're on events and stuff can warm up some food, because I wasn't using it, so I thought I'd donate it to them. Anyway, so today let's get it unboxed, let's get it plugged in, let's go through the functions and we'll see what the quality is like, and we'll get the sizing, all that kind of stuff, and you can make your mind up whether this is any good. And if you wait till the end, I'll give you my verdict, my review on this product. Right, let's go. So as we're opening it, it is a 10 litre capacity air fryer. We have got, we've got a box in a box. Hey! Love a box in a box, don't we? Right, let's try and see if we can just tip this out. And there we have it. See what these Chinese competitors of air fryers now are actually doing a really good job of their packaging and their marketing, I would say. Because if you saw that and you didn't know about the quality of Ninja and the quality of Kasori nowadays, you'd go, that looks banging, which it does. So it's saying bigger chamber, so 2 5-litre baskets, stack designed to save you countertop space, so this is really good so if you're in a flat or you just have a small kitchen. Faster cooking time, saving up to 55% of energy. You can cook more, and obviously air frying you're going to save up to 75% less oil than traditional deep frying. Brill. Right, okay. Let's get this open. And I can see the handles already teasing me. I'm going to open it like this so I can lift it up. Take the styrene off. And then we can spin it over and stand it up. There we go. So it is nice and firm. First impressions. It looks nice. I would say the quality of the plastic isn't the same as Ninja, but that's to be expected. When we look at the cost of the Ninja one, £289, this one is £99, so there's going to be some sort of difference. Okay, then on the top there is a sticker. Okay, so it says, please do not place the item close to the air outlet. So on the side here there's an air outlet. I'm going to sit this back on the side and I'll get a picture of this, because the air is going to come out of this. So if you've got this right next to a cupboard or a wall, it does need to vent still. Okay, I'm going to stick that there and I'll get a little shot in a minute. And it's got this both sides, so you need 15 centimeters both sides. Okay. Right, now let's take the tape off the drawers, have a look at the drawers. I'll tell you what this might be good for, because of the footprint that this takes up, is the campervan community, caravanners, massive on air fryers now. Head over to Campervan Chaos Crew, my other channel, where I am converting a Fiat Ducato into a campervan. This might be good for them. So we've got the basket. We also get a double stack grill or grate, and we have the base plate. Now, base plate, pretty good, I would say, not too bad that, and it is quite a nice wide basket. I'll get some measurements in a minute. So that pushes straight in, and then you can put something in there, and then you can use this rack to give you another layer. So you could do 2 layers of fish fingers in there and a full thing of chips on the bottom. So the heating element is at the back, and it blows the air forward through these back holes in the basket and into your food. Feels nice. When you're pushing the drawers shut, it does feel pretty good, to be fair. If you're interested, let me know in the comments. Are you interested if I get the Ninja double stack back off my friend who I unboxed that? So thanks to Kel for letting me to unbox. Are you interested if I get that back to do a side-by-side comparison of this, or do you think it's unfair because this is a budget one and that's really expensive? Let me know in the comments. So we've got another one there. Marvellous. Right, let's put that one back in. Now this hasn't got any probe function at all on this. Right, okay, so looks like we've got some sort of LCD screen. So let's get it plugged in, get it switched on, and let's have a look. We've got a beep. So it is touchscreen. That's not bad, is it? And it comes up with proper little pictures of different cooking modes. You can sync and you can match like you can in pretty much every air fryer now. So I'll move you in a little bit closer. We'll go through some of these functions and then we'll get the measurements of it, and you can tell me whether this is worth buying or not. So we've switched it on again. So next we're going to press 1 for basket 1, and then it flashes up. So I'm going to press 1 again, so that flashes, and then you can use this scroller We're going around all the different presets, back to toast, and you'll see that this time and temperature changes with each one. So press it again so I can scroll through them. Okay, so then I can either match, so let's say we're going to do, we said fries, didn't we? We're going to do fries. I'm going to match the bottom basket. I'm going to press match. I'm going to press the play button. And that's kicked into action pretty quick. So once the cooking has started, like most air fryers now, you can't change cooking functions. You just need to obviously just turn this off and kind of start again. That's not a big problem. Now let's switch it off. Press stop, and we're going to switch it off. We'll switch it back on. Press basket 1. So we'll go for fries, and then in this one we're going to go, let's have some chicken wings, and I'm going to press sync, and I'm going to press go, and that will hold one basket until it's ready, so that way that the food is finished at the same time. Pause it so you can start it. So if I open any of the drawers, it comes up with open on the screen, so watch here. There we go. So the vents, yeah, they're getting a little bit warm, as to be expected. Now there is quite a pungent new plasticky sort of aroma coming off this right now. I'm guessing that is fairly normal. You know, it kind of happens with a lot of air fryers anyway when they're new. A bit like a new kettle. I do quite like the fact that it's got the little pictures on. That's really good. Switch it off and let it calm down so you can hear me. Right, so how tall is this? So on your countertop it is 45 centimetres from the base to the top. Width, so the thickest part actually is here at the front. That is 22.5 centimetres wide. So in all fairness, this is pretty narrow because like the Kasori Twin Fry and the Ninja Flex Zone are all 60 to 70 centimetres wide. So sort of width wise, this is actually really good. And they're only 10.5 litre capacity, so only half a litre more than this one. So next, depth. How much space are you going to need on your worktop? So including the handles, 47.5 centimetres deep. So it's going to sit probably right at the back, bring it forward a bit, so it's going to take the full depth of your worktop. Now, let's have a look at the baskets. So with the actual air frying sort of grate inside, so you've got the actual cooking area, it's 10 centimetres deep. It's just over 21 centimetres in length. the width is 18.5 centimeters. Now, a lot of people with these, or this type of air fryer, I would say it's things like maybe breaded items, your standard air fryer stuff that you're going to cook in this. If you're used to using an air fryer to do things like bolognese, lasagna, this isn't going to be the air fryer for you, because the back has all the holes in it, so you can't put a lot of liquids in this one. So yeah, so I wouldn't recommend liquids. This is generally just for what it says on the tin for air frying. Don't deviate. Right. What are your overall thoughts on this? Drop me a comment below, or head over to One Air Fryer Too Many Facebook group. Join me there. Let me know. Put me a picture of your air fryer on. Let me know the make, the model, what you think of it. Or have you got this one? Have you been and follow my Amazon link below, and have you purchased yourself one? Let me know. Like I say, these are £99 at the minute. Would I go out and spend £99 of my money on this? I'm going to tell you now if it's a straight yes or a straight no. Okay, it's verdict time. Right. The Buitti Vitta 10 litre double stack. It owes me £99. That's what I paid for it. If you don't currently have an air fryer and you are tight for space but also tight for money, yes, it ticks that box. However, I think for that kind of price range, maybe another 25% more, I would probably go for the Cosori dual blaze smart connected air fryer. I unboxed it last year. Take a look at the video here. Overall size, it's not as high, it's not as deep, it's a touch wider but not massively. Only drawback is it's a single basket, but it's a 6.9 litre single basket, so it's fairly big. So if you want to cook a chicken nice and easily, then yes, that is a cracking air fryer. However, if you really want the double draw and you're tight on space, then yes, go for this. Obviously, it is nowhere near the same quality level as the Ninja double stack. That is like the Rolls Royce of air fryers currently on the market. This is probably the Dacia Duster. I think that's fair to say. So yeah, let me know in the comments, what do you think? Would you spend £99 on this? Let me know. I'll be really intrigued to find out. If there's anything else or any more questions you guys have around this air fryer, around any other air fryers that I've unboxed or you want me to unbox, let me know in the comments. I'm going to be using this air fryer in the next video, so next weekend's video. I'm going to hang on filming it because I want you to tell me what you want me to cook in this. Let me know. Do you want me to just do something like, you know, what you'd slap in this for the kids? Chicken nuggets and chips, just see how it comes out. Do you want me to actually try and cook a decent steak in it? A fancy meal? Let me know in the comments below. And like I said, until next time, make sure you're hitting that subscribe so you don't miss another video. And I'll see you again next week, and let's see what we're going to be cooking up in this. And I'll see you in the Facebook group in between that. Thanks for watching, everyone. I'll see you again next week.